Welcome parents and students. This video is going to talk about Algebra 9 specifically, so you've seen now a general introduction video of myself. Again, my name is Anand Patel. I'm going to be your son or daughter's Algebra 9 teacher. And then you've also seen a couple of videos from Dexter Administration about Canvas and kind of the upcoming year. So this video here is going to be a little more specific just to the Algebra 9 students and what the course is going to look like, what you might see, and some of that stuff. So just like I said before, my name is Anand Patel. Graduated from Eastern Michigan University in 2017. Currently a master's student at U of M and applied statistics and data science. So I've got a lot of math background. And so I want to talk about a couple things regarding Canvas this year and what's going to happen and what it's going to look like. So couple things you're going to notice is that your son or daughter is going to be preloaded into a Canvas page for the class. And what that Canvas page is going to look like is it's mainly going to have the biggest thing is going to be the modules. So every unit is going to be divided into modules. And I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. So your son or daughter's classes are going to be preloaded into Canvas. So you're going to have something that looks like this. I've got different stuff on here because of the stuff that I'm working on. But if we were to take a look at their Algebra 9 class, so Algebra 9A, again, this is going to look slightly different because this is kind of what I see. But I can go to student view so you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. Okay. So on here, we have the student view. And a couple things you'll notice right off the bat. You have a little course description, and then how to communicate with me. This is going to be really important because this year is going to be such a challenge with remote learning and kind of the phased-in approach going back to school, whenever that is. Communicating with me whenever you have questions is going to be really important. So a couple of things for you and your students to be looking out for. The announcement section. So it's not here right now because I haven't posted any announcements yet. That will be up at the top, so you will see that. Course contact information, if you need to contact me, my email is right here, patele@dexterschools.org. And any sort of updates from the school, I will also be posting those on the announcement section. How is this course going to be divided? It's going to be divided into modules, and then within those modules, you're going to have individual pages. And so, depending on what we're doing, whether it's a discussion or a quiz, everything's going to have its own page. So your student can kind of click on that page and work through what's on there. And the last thing that I really want to emphasize before I kind of show you what a module could look like is that Canvas is a professional learning environment. Okay, so please make sure that your students are acting in a professional manner. The goal with Canvas in the long run is for them to develop a professional learning portfolio, so which then they can display to colleges, universities, wherever it might be, about what they've done during their time here at Dexter High School. So here you kind of see this is the first unit. Again, this is still working, this is still being developed. So things will kind of get added and taken away as we need to. But this is kind of what you'll see for each of the units that we're working on. And so here are these. So here's our first module. It's called Unit 1, Solving Linear Equations. And within that, you have these individual pages. And so your student can go in and click on any one of these pages, and then they'll have their activity. So here, the first thing I'm going to have our students do is work on a discussion. So they're going to then click on the discussion page, and this will take them all through it. And then here's your directions. There's a little video and some questions and answers they have to do. Okay. But everything's is going to be formed within a module. So you'll see as we continue to build this throughout the year, you'll have more and more modules, and then everything will kind of build on top of each other. Last big thing I want to talk about is the syllabus. Okay, I have a syllabus section on the page on the Canvas site. So this is for the full syllabus. Again, more information about contacting me. Course descriptions, what to bring to class. This is our topics that we're going to cover this year. Homework. Okay, homework's going to be assigned on Big Ideas Math, so it'll be online. which is pretty nice because students can get instant feedback. Quizzes and tests that we marked ahead of time. Students that do all the homework can retake a quiz. Right now, I've set at 1. That may actually increase just given the scenario that we're in. So that might maybe some minor changes to this. The students are able to at least retake 1 quiz, given that they've done all their homework. And then I also want them to come talk to me, make sure we kind of understand what's going on before we take the retake. As always, I really encourage you guys to ask questions. So please feel free to contact me before school, after school. Communication is key. The way I've divided the grade book for this year is 50% formative. So that's all your day-to-day work, your homework, any discussions, stuff like that. And then 50% summative, which would be your tests. And then for your final grade that you're going to get for the semester, you're going to take your semester grade and multiply by 80%, and then your semester exam. Again, semester exams to be determined. We'll see what goes on with the pandemic. And that's how you figure out your final grade for the course. And right here is the traditional grading scale that Dexter High School uses. So that's kind of just a really brief, quick overview. I didn't want to make this too long since you have to watch a lot of these. If you want more detail, if you have more questions, please feel free to contact me, email me, and then I will answer those as fast as I can. So thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Again, it's going to be an interesting year, but I'm excited for the challenge. I'm excited to work with your students. And again, as we work as a team, Dexter Community is known as being a great team. I think we can make the best out of this year. So thank you, and have a great rest of your day.